What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Kill Count. I'll be saying what happened to the contest for the thumbnail for Mr. Krabs' Unquenchable Bloodlust Kill Count. Well, I deleted it because the hashtag wasn't even working right, and so yeah. Anyways, we're doing the kill count of it now. And without further ado, let's begin. The video begins with a couple jump scares I can't show because it's going to be too graphic. Then it shows SpongeBob and Patrick just talking. It's these imposters, by the way. This is not the real ones. And they're just sitting there with Mr. Krabs with a chainsaw, and they both dies. After the article that says 3 days earlier, you will see Mr. Krabs with the health inspector, and then he got on the news. Uh-oh. Then he just has some completely weird backgrounds with fire and the health inspector? What's going on? What the hell is going on? Then he sees it for his eyes and he gets really mad. Then it makes it, and then he tries to make a Krabby Patty that kills the health inspector with SpongeBob, and he keeps trying, and then SpongeBob serves him that, and then the health inspector just dies on the ground, and he's like, "Come on, SpongeBob, let's hide the body so we won't get caught," and then it fades to black. And then it will show them at the graveyard trying to bury the corpse of the health inspector. And then Mr. Krabs calls him something. Then it shows 2 police officers right there. And then they actually both dies with a couple shots with blood everywhere. And made him on fire, and SpongeBob saw something that he never even saw. He get physical. Holy crap. Then Mr. Krabs was laughing while SpongeBob is scared to death. And it fades into a picture of Mr. Krabs' house. And then it shows him in bed thinking to kill more people? I don't know what's going on here. I completely don't know what's going on. Holy crap. Then it cuts to the Krusty Krab. Yeah, it cuts to the Krusty Krab, and I don't know what's going on. Then then Mr. Krabs goes crazy. Oh no. And then he just goes do more stuff, and then Squidward tells SpongeBob to call the Navy or call the police. Then he goes and tries to think if they go to and he tried to call the police, but something happened, and then Mr. Krabs is in his office writing down something. Then SpongeBob and Squidward are sus of him. They got the police officers right there, right in front of the Krusty Krab. Then they tied Mr. Krabs up and put him there, and just completely trying to tell the truth. He gets mad around it. Yeah, he gets really mad, and he just screams while he's tying up. Then a couple police officers went down and beat him up. They cut to the jail with some really nice music. Then he goes and zooms in right into the jail, and with Mr. Krabs' cell. Pretty good editing there, and it just comes back and tries. He goes crazy again in the cell. He goes crazy again. Then it makes angry. And he thinks that he should escape and kill all the other people around him. So yeah. And then he faced to black with some really disturbing imagery. He turned into more Squidward. More Krabs, and then Miss Squidward's just walking down, talking about it. Then he's just chilling on his little thingy there. I think he cuts to a fight with SpongeBob at the thing there, and Mr. Krabs lights it up. This is just a dream, so I won't put that on the kill count. So yeah. Then he goes, thinks, what is going on? Oh. Then more of these more Krabs, disturbing imagery, like what the hell, what the hell, what the hell, and he sticks his, then he's like Then 2 police officers were there, and he gets his face torn off. Holy crap! Then he just cuts to like a thing. I think that's like a movie type of stuff or something. Like movie stuff, and then like goes and tries to escape with them like editing from a movie scene, I think. I am not sure, but so yeah, who cares? Then Mr. Krabs finally escapes. Then he's like, yes, I don't know. So he finally escapes, and he cuts to Squidward's house, locking everything around the door, and then he's like goes a little bit crazy. And then he locks it out, and then he goes inside of the shower. He's taking a shower. And then the famous thing, light the shining. Yep. And it's like and like keeps doing it. I don't know. There's like here. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. This goes and got the script to the iconic one, and then Squidward dies from an axe through his head. Then it fades right back in with a guy with a newspaper. He goes it, and then axe murderer strikes. Then he realizes Mr. Krabs, he killed Squidward. Oh no! Then they run to like find a safe spot or something. And it's like, oh no, what's going to happen? Like that's like the spot where they're at, and there's a can, like a pink can full of blood. Why is there a pink can full of blood doing in here? Then no, like pink blood of stuff sprayed everywhere. And then he opens up a paper, and then it shows this Squidward's head that looks kind of similar to Red by Squidward. Then regular SpongeBob and Patrick escapes the tent with Mr. Krabs in there. Then they run as fast as they can, and they're like gotta go fast, and then it just goes and like then boopity boo, Mr. Krabs running, and then Patrick dies by a lasso for him and explodes. And then SpongeBob was running across to his house. Then he closes the door, and then he's like looking out the window. He's a little bit cautious of Mr. Krabs. So Mr. Krabs is on the telephone. This SpongeBob is kind of scared because he's on the telephone and he's scared. Then he cuts the power off. Oh no! And then it shows Patrick. What the hell is Patrick doing here? Patrick, I thought you were dead. Then he opens up the door, and then it reveals itself as Mr. Krabs. And then SpongeBob screams right at the top of his lungs. And then Mr. Krabs reaches up to him, and with all the thoughts of everything, what just happened in this, and SpongeBob's like, please stop, I don't want to get killed. And he's like, haha, you can't stop me. Then SpongeBob's like, no! And then Mr. Krabs takes a knife and slits off his face, but there's a dynamite. He's like, this is what we ever done a long time ago. And then his house exploded, and Mr. Krabs dies. Yep, Mr. Krabs dies, and this is a white DP, so yeah. How many people that Mr. Krabs kills in this video? Let's find out and get to the numbers. Oh no, ah! There are 10 deaths inside Mr. Krabs' unquenchable bloodlust. There are 6 male and 4 unknown genders. Giving us this pie chart, I'll get the Spooky Slash Award for the coolest kill to the 2 cops because their face got torn off. What's not to love? Cheap Carnage for the lamest kill will have to go to Patrick because what the hell even happened to him? And that's it. Mr. Krabs' unquenchable bloodlust came out around in the 2010s, I'm not sure. Where I went and checked it, and it was 2014 when this video was made, or it was made around later on. That's the day after we upload, but I think it was around 2014 to 2015, I think. I think it's around 2014 as well. But anyways, we guys like this kill count. Anyways, bye-bye.